Hey guys, I'm back and we are playing Halo Infinite. It's Ultimate Challenge time. I've completed the weekly challenges and now it's time to try to grind out the Ultimate Challenge. Not much of a grind, but there's some stuff that'll hold me back completing it quickly. Uh, let's just quickly check out the challenge. So this week's Ultimate Challenge is Got Your Back for the Spring Mountain Stands. The challenge requires getting 30 kills in the Team Slayer mode. And once you get that, you should have the Spring Mountain Stands unlocked. So let's jump right into Team Slayer and try to get into a game. Now, I mentioned this, but I'll say it again. The thing that's going to hold me back from completing this quickly is getting into a game of Team Slayer. I tried playing Team Slayer during the weekly challenges, and it's taking a really long time to get into a match, find a game in my region, I guess. And hopefully it gets us into a game quickly this time around, but the estimated wait time is a 1 minute 27, and I'm fairly certain it's going to take significantly longer to get into the mode. I hope I'm wrong, but yeah, it's taking quite a while to get into this mode when I tried during the weekly challenges. I will have timestamps in the description, so if there's certain things you want to watch the gameplay or you just want to check out the item, it'll be timestamped in the description, so you guys can just skip to that if you use those timestamps. But yeah, we're going to be sitting in the lobby for a while, hoping to get into a match, I feel. I've been thinking about it, dude. I was using the boost, so I can get a little jump on my the winter battle pass while I do these grinds and stuff like that. And considering how long it's taking to get into matches and stuff like that, they need to fix the boost so it doesn't count down while you're in the lobby, sitting in the lobby. It should only count down during game time. It is a massive waste of time utilizing a boost that you're limited to only a 1 hour boost anyway. And then to top it off, you're sitting in the lobby for a good chunk of time hoping to get into games. Quick play, I was getting into games pretty quickly, but during the entire weekly challenge grind, definitely felt there was massive connection issues, server latency issues, I presume. I don't know. It's been rumored that they are fixing the server issues and a fix is coming out soon, hopefully. But yeah, the entire weekly challenge grind was plagued with pretty bad desync, and yeah, my connections were good, man. I was 30 ping, 40 ping, which is amazing. But there was massive delays and a lot of hit detection issues that were not registering, and I even tried to play big team battle, and that was not a good experience, unfortunately. Yeah. I was kind of excited during last week's, the week before's Ultimate Challenge grind. I had just come back to Halo and all. And I was like, oh, it's decent connections. I was getting into games pretty quickly and all. Sort of a different experience this week as far as connections go and speed of matchmaking. Last week, the week before, I did it on Friday. I did the grind on Friday, so there is the potential of maybe not doing these ultimate challenges the day it comes out, but saving it for the weekend, like a Friday. Saturdays and Sundays, I like to play COD with Dragon, who works during the week, so wouldn't do it on Saturdays, Sundays, but maybe Friday might be the better choice. I don't know, man. I like doing it on the day it comes out. But yeah. Anyway, the goal is 30 kills. Performance might not be great, but I'll do my best as a reasonably noob player when it comes to Halo action.
Slayer.
Overshield inbound. Slay 'em all! No mercy! Overshield available.
Oh, I didn't pick it up.
They're close.
Oh my god, it's a 200 ping lobby. Dude, what the f... There's a 200 ping lobby, man. Fuck.
Blasted 'em good! Power item incoming. Merciless! Power item up for grabs.
Game got me.
Forecast boiling.
Taking cover. Another one down.
Power item on the way. items available.
Lost a teammate.
Halfway to victory.
Oh, brutal!
Take cover.
Power items inbound.
Take cover. Another one down.
Nearing victory.
Enemy shields down. Shields are down.
Light 'em up, Spartan! Power items on the way.
that was super laggy. You don't sit there. Let me do this for you. Let me do this for you. Ooh, got into a game quick. Nice. Honestly, when it's like 200 ping, it's like, okay, you know it's going to be super laggy. It gets significantly more irritating when you see you have like a 30 or 40 ping, and it's like, okay, this should be an amazing connection, and yet none of your shots are hidden. And there's a massive delay when you melee someone and they haven't anywhere near meleeed you, and yet you're dying to their melee also. Like you're trading, even though they... Yeah, that gets significantly more frustrating, I feel. I presume that's when it's like desync or
Slay.
lag or something. I don't even know, honestly.
Let's be the best little slayer we can be.
No, I do not want that.
Enemy Spartans are closing in. Enemy shields down.
Repulsor acquired.
I've been stuck.
Power items incoming. Power items up for grabs. Overshield acquired. Nothing satisfies like a 3-round burst.
Enemy Spartans are closing in.
the lead.
They're mopping us up.
Gain the lead.
Power items inbound. Power items up for grabs.
Myself there.
Lost the lead. Gained the lead. Lost the lead. Gained the lead.
Power items incoming.
Overshield is mine.
Power items available.
Halfway to victory.
You're right, master.
Keep your head down. Tango's closing in.
No way, dude.
They're under us.
Power items on the way.
Oh, Jesus.
shield obtained.
Spartan down.
Power items on the way.
What? What? Dude, fuck that, dude. Laggy little shit.
Enemy team nearing victory. Gained the lead.
Another one down. Enemy shields down.
Plasma grenades acquired. Power items incoming.
What?
Defeat.
That fucking overkill death, man. 100%. Right in front of me, suddenly behind me. That bullshit, dude. It's moments like that that is particularly like aggravating, dude. And the guy thought he like outplayed me, but like no, it was like completely desynced a victory for him. It's like, give me a break, dude. Like, I don't know, man. I think kids that play like this, like, you know, and it's like, dude, it's such a shitty feeling, dude. I don't know. It's like, dude, you should have had the kill. You should have had the kill. Everything was in your favor, but for some reason, the server decided to like warp the guy behind you when he's just standing in front of you. He hadn't done nothing. More likely, I don't know. He might have been where he was in his side of the screen, but dude, I don't have that visual reference, do I? When it looks like he's standing right in front of me. All right, take care, man, Caleb. Yeah, oh, no, it's all good, man. Thanks for chilling with me as long as you did. I appreciate it. See ya, dude.
Slayer.
Dude, I don't know why they keep pushing this map.
Slay 'em all! No mercy!
Okay. It's assault rifles.
Head down.
Okay. Fuck. I thought I could. Jump that.
Power items inbound. Power items up for grabs.
I don't know how to get up there.
Enemy
Man.
shields down.
Okay, I see. Oh, our teammate's gone for it. Let me have it. No.
Nearing victory.
They're under
Great aim, Spartan.
He's weak.
taking cover.
Power items available.
No, teammate. Back.
My shield's popped.
Victory.
Got your back. Ultimate challenge completed. Reward unlocked. Let's check it out. Where is it? This one. Spring Mountain stands unlocked. It's alright. It's alright. Definitely look like a thug. There's no rotate to this, anything, I presume. But yeah, that's the stands that we've unlocked. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. I like it. So yeah, ultimate challenge completed. The challenge was just get 30 kills in Team Slayer, with the exception of the first game, which took a little bit of time to get us into. The second and third game got us in pretty quick. But yeah, first game over 200 ping. Second game, come on, that death when I was over shield, that had to be like an example of desync. And then third game was all right, I guess. I honestly didn't notice much of anything in the third game. I was kind of just farting around the map, honestly, and got my final few kills that I needed for the challenge. But yeah, throughout the whole weekly challenge section, like the odd thing was throughout the whole weekly challenge thing, I think only in the big team battles was I over 100 and something ping. But there were multiple issues of bullet registration or lack of bullet registration, massive amounts of desync. Honestly, big team battle just didn't feel good at all. Like usually I have a lot of fun, or at least when the game started, when it kicked off and I used to play the game and was playing big team battle and all that. It was a lot of fun, even though there were instances of desync. This time it was just like me fumbling around. I just didn't know what was going on, and it wasn't fun at all. And it felt more to do with like one, me just being really rough at the game, and two, like the connection just not being where it should be, that would make for a good experience. And I was just not enjoying myself throughout the whole thing, so I gave up even more throughout that experience. During a lot of the weekly challenges, I was just playing quick play because that was what was getting me into matches very quickly. And yeah, like I said, just server related issues, I presume. Again, the rumor is they are actually working on server fixes, and I hope so. I think there's 3 very important things that needs to happen before season 3 kicks off. So in the next few weeks, I guess. I guess season 3 is a ways away, a lot more than just a few weeks. But like, it's the sooner the better. Let's just put it that way, as soon as possible. Fix the servers, or at least start fixing the servers, and be putting out updates every time you make even small adjustments. Don't try to, if they're waiting to like have the end all be all perfect server fix, we'll be waiting a long time. They need to be putting out updates very regularly. I don't know what is or isn't happening. I don't keep up with Halo, but this is just from my experience. If I like what I feel like needs to happen to keep me playing this game, and I am enjoying it, and I appreciate the update towards the challenge system being so much simpler. But yeah, they need to be putting up regular updates in the game, fixing and tweaking with the servers so it's getting better and better every time. I heard a rumor that they would allow people to pick their server region. So you can pick Asia, Australia, US, whatever, right? Whatever server regions they have as options. I'm pretty sure Asia is one of the options. And people are saying that's not going to help a lot. But what it does help by picking your region is at least you are aware. Like if you can't get into a Team Slayer, right? And it's taking very long in your region server, then you're making the active decision, okay, I'll broaden my search region-wise so I can try to get into a game faster. But I know because I'm broadening my search and we're going to be connecting to further away servers, the connection is going to be bad. So yeah, it might not help like get you into games very quickly based on your region, like me in Asia or something, right? But at least I'm aware when I need to like change my servers. The example I can give, best example I can give is Rogue Company gives you the option to choose your servers. And most of the time I'm playing the mode Strikeout, which for some reason I'm getting very quickly in Asia. Like it's not a problem, even though the connection is kind of rough in that. Let's not go into that. But like if I want to play like team deathmatch on that thing, it takes very long to get into a game in like the Asian server. Then I can make the active decision, okay, I'm going to change to the Oceania server or the European server, just so I better my chances of getting into this mode that I want to play at the moment. even though I might not have the best experience. And honestly, it's a 50-50. There's times where I'll be on these European servers, and even though it technically should be extremely laggy, it's playable. It's not horribly like unplayable. And honestly, sometimes even like it's better connections than when I'm on the Asian server. I don't know what it is about the Asian server on Rogue Company, but I'm making the active decision to switch the region, expand, broaden the region pool, so I can get into the mode I want to get into. So yeah, that's number 2. And the number 3 big thing, I think every like major content like Halo play, like content creator that I've been watching has been talking about this. And I feel it is very important. They need to get a public playlist for the Forge mode. Like right now, these quick play playlists, they are heavily pushing the new maps and all. And honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of some of these new maps. Like they're very new to me because I haven't played the entire season 2 and a good chunk of what was left over of the season 1 even. So a lot of these new maps are new to me, but I'm not like super into them. And I don't mind the old maps, but it's old. So having the Forge mode and being able to jump into that and play it in a public playlist would genuinely make this game significantly more entertaining. And hopefully we can complete like challenges through that public playlist if there are opportunities based on whatever, right? So yeah, those are the 3 big things I think needs to go down with Halo in the very near future. Hopefully in that order even. Start tweaking, fixing the match the servers. Give us the option to choose our server location. And finally, after that, put in a public playlist for Forge. And none of this should be like such a long-term goal. Like these 3 things, although daunting, I'm sure for the developers, needs to happen sooner than later, like, and in quick succession. Not like, oh, we kind of fix the servers, now it's going to be another 2-3 months before we give you the option to pick the server, and then another 6 months before you can play Forge maps in a public playlist. No, these things need to happen reasonably quickly. As far as the challenge system goes, I do appreciate it. Like, it is nice to be able to sit down in a sitting, complete the weekly challenges, complete the ultimate challenge, and not be completely wrecked because I spent all day or all night grinding it out. Get something nice, I put in a little time, played the mode, made a little progress on my battle pass, and again, I think if I play maybe on Fridays, like the week before when I started doing these when I started again, I came back to Halo and started doing the ultimate challenges. It was actually a reasonably good experience. There was latency issues and there was a few instances of desync, but today it seemed on the more extreme side. Like almost every game felt bad, connection-wise or server-wise or desync-wise, however you want to put it, right? And again, me being a new player like to Halo and not being particularly good at it, more times than not, I'm blaming myself. Like, oh, I'm just a shit player. That's why these things are going wrong and all. But me playing multiplayer games for a reasonably long time now, I also know, like, no, there are certain situations here that are not in my control, and it's not. And most people don't have that, knowledge. So, like, I definitely do feel it is very important that they need to start, or before the public playlist for Forge, they need to stabilize their servers a little bit more. Again, I feel like maybe if I had jumped on the weekend and there would have been the bigger player pool for the weekend, right? Then more likely than not, I would probably have a better experience, like with just server-related stuff. But, I want to do the ultimate challenge when it comes out so I can complete it and then do other stuff on the weekend. I don't want to only be like, oh, I need to hold off on the weekend only for Halo. We'll see though. Maybe in the future that might be the better option. If it was a little painful grinding the weekly challenges, dealing with the server-related stuff, and just not being as good. Like I said, I'm not good at it, and it feels extra bad. Like, dude, come on, man. Like when, just for example, that second game where I had overshield, the guy was in front of me, I meleeed, and he disappears, and he's behind me, and he kills me. That felt so shitty. Like, it's just like, dude, it ruins the experience to the point where it's like, I don't even know if I want to do this. It's like, I don't know. I enjoyed it though, for the most part. I do enjoy this game for the most part. But yeah, that's my thoughts. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my old streams if you haven't already. My little ramble at the end. Cool stands, I guess. I think a lot of people have been saying, is this worth it? For me, I feel definitely with the improved challenge system, being so much more accessible and easier to complete time-wise and just difficulty-wise, and the chiller, like ultimate challenge requirements, it is worth these small things are sort of worth it. Like, it's not that big a deal to grind some of this stuff out. So yeah, that's that also. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my old streams if you haven't already, and we will be back at COD tomorrow. Bye. Yeah, cool stands, I guess. Hope they fix the server issues soon. I really do.